Yeah. What was that relationship like, man?
It's cool, man. I mean, we've been knowing him for a while. Like, I knew him before we started even doing music, you know what I mean? He's just a cool, Dre did too. You know, they used to be in a DJ crew, High Power Productions together back in the day, but just a cool brother, man. Just super cool.
Smart.
Yeah, I mean, he was ahead of his time. He was, you know, he was taking what he did on the street.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he took all of that street knowledge and hustling on the streets and brung it over to this thing that we was doing. You know what I'm saying? And super smart, creative.
I can say one thing he did. Me and you was mad. We was trying to get on Island, remember? And we mad. Oh man, we want to get on. He was holding off for priority. He said, "Cause I want the label red, and I wanted, you know, he want the label. And nobody else would do that."
Yeah, Island Records wanted the
Ruthless
labels.
Records on the records.
Island Records wanted to make it Island Records with NWA, and we was like, what the fuck? Let's go get this money,
he
man.
held off.
And you know what else is crazy about him? That we used to be in interviews and I'd be looking at him like he crazy sometimes. He'd do interviews and he'd be like, yeah, NWA is an all-star group. Before we even blew up, and I was looking like, all-star group? Like, we ain't did nothing, but it's like he knew before we knew, you know what I mean? Like, what was gonna pop.
Straight visionary.
Yeah, it's like he had faith.
Straight visionary about,
Trying to do like,
I want the shit hard. I want it hard, 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 hard. It's a trip he put out JJ Fad first, but Ruthless was gonna be the hardcore label until JJ Fad blew up, and he's like, you know what? He probably could do more than just hard shit. He probably could do other shit, you know. So, but he was I just remembered him like, I want these kind of records on Ruthless. You know, he was specific. He wanted the rough, hardcore shit. He's like, man, them other raps y'all got without the hardcore shit, you know, say that for the side, but we want the rough shit. Because we wanted to make records. So it was like, Eazy was down to pay for us to go in the studio and make records. We was gonna make the shit hard like he wanted it.
That's crazy. What was that energy like in the studio?
The energy was crazy. It was just about fun. It was just free, fun. Imagine it's just us in the studio. We paying for the shit ourselves, because Eazy's paying for it, and we're just sitting there just creating. And me and Eazy, we used to bump heads creatively.
Every character we knew coming by. That's what was fun, because everybody was dropping by while we was doing the records. Whether they stay 10 minutes or 20 minutes, 2 hours. We was doing the record in one room, but in the little lobby, it was just always cracking. Somebody was always up in there just hanging out.
That's ill. You said y'all bumped heads creatively all the time?
Yeah, me and Eazy used to get in arguments all the time about what was gonna go on the record, what wasn't going on the record, like all the time, you know. But we always come to a cool compromise, and it was always this mutual respect because we knew we were both trying to get something that was great. You know what I'm saying? So we arguing, but we know we're both trying to get something great. It's just about, okay, what the fuck is that gonna be? You know? So we argue, stop, finish the record, go party.